Women need to understand their period and what's going on within their period. Just as the saying goes, a stitch in time saves nine. Early detection is very important, especially when it concerns our health. That's why I'll be discussing 6 danger period signs with you guys today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm NK, a registered nurse based in Nigeria. I film content on health, motherhood, and lifestyle in general. So if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button, turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. In fact, I love you. Please aggressively share this video so that we can create as much awareness as we can. So that being said, let's get started. So in today's video, I'll be discussing period signs that you should never ignore when you see these things. So first of all, you need to understand that your cycle length is the time from the first day of one period and the first day of the next period. That's your cycle length. Now, the normal cycle length is between 21 to 35 days with an average of 28 days. So now that you know this, let's talk about the signs that you should never ignore when you see them within your period. So the first one, guys, is cycle length less than 21 days. If you calculate and your cycle length is less than 21 days, this could be a danger sign. Women with cycle length less than 21 days find it challenging to get pregnant. However, it is very possible for them to get pregnant too. But because of their short cycle length, ovulation comes sooner than expected. In fact, sometimes it can even be irregular. It could vary from month to month, making it difficult for them to track their ovulation. And we all know that during ovulation is when pregnancy occurs, right? So imagine when you're already having difficulties tracking your ovulation, it's already making getting pregnant challenging for you. So here we advise that women with this kind of cycle length buy ovulation strips so that they can use it to track their ovulation. Another challenge that women with cycle length less than 21 days face is the fact that they have a very short time between their ovulation to their next bleeding, making it difficult for fertilization and implantation to even take place. There are also different factors that can cause this short cycle length. Stress is a factor. Sexually transmitted infections such as gonorrhea, chlamydia is also a factor. Now, women under perimenopausal phase, that is women that are approaching menopause, just very close to hitting menopause, they can also have very short cycle lengths. However, there are some persons that this short cycle length is a norm for them. Like, it's not any abnormality. That is the cycle length that they know that they've been experiencing from the onset up until this time. So to those people, it is their normal cycle length. The second one is cycle length greater than 35 days. Remember that we mentioned earlier that the normal cycle length is between 21 to 35 days. So if your cycle length is greater than 35 days, you realize that women that have cycle length greater than 35 days, they see only few periods within the space of 1 year, maybe between 4 to 9 periods. To some persons, even less than 4. Several medical conditions can cause this particular one, but the most common one we'll talk about is PCOS, meaning polycystic ovarian syndrome. I'm glad that so many women are really speaking up concerning PCOS, right? Creating more awareness on this particular medical condition. Now, PCOS is caused by imbalance of the female hormone, causing the production of small cysts within the ovary, and also excessive production of the male hormone in your body. Getting pregnant with this medical condition can also be challenging as well. Now, unlike women with normal period that ovulate every month, these women that fall under this category, they don't ovulate every month. In fact, they might even ovulate just 4, 5, or 6 times within a year, making it very challenging to get pregnant. So if you fall under this category, you need to be evaluated. You need to see your doctor. The third one we'll be talking about is period lasting longer than 7 days. This is actually called long periods. Now, actively bleeding for more than 7 days, guys, is a danger sign. You can find period lasting more than 7 days within young girls that just started puberty, within women that are under birth control pills, and maybe other birth control method as well. Perimenopausal women, that's women approaching menopause. Another major cause here is uterine fibroid. This can cause your period flow to be very heavy and last more than 7 days. If you notice all of a sudden that your period flow just got way heavier than it used to be before and started lasting more than 7 days, then it is a danger sign. Fibroid can lead to low blood levels, that's anemia, causing you to feel dizzy. It can also cause infertility. A lot of women under the reproductive age, they have uterine fibroids and they are living their normal lives without undergoing any form of surgical procedure. They don't have issues with it, not until, because it can be asymptomatic, meaning that it doesn't necessarily present with symptoms. It actually becomes symptomatic when it starts getting complicated, or maybe when the size starts getting bigger. That's when you start seeing symptoms. So if you notice that all of a sudden your period flow got heavier than it used to be and started lasting way longer than it used to last, way longer than started lasting more than 7 days rather, you need to be evaluated. You need to see your doctor. The fourth one is period lasting less than 2 days. Now, this can be an indication for pregnancy. It could just be implantation bleeding. It could also be miscarriage. Some persons miscarry even without knowing, because first of all, they didn't even get to find out that they are pregnant. So maybe when they're expecting their next period and they find out that they bleeded a little bit, they will just assume that that's period blood. Women under birth control pills or other birth control methods also experience this period less than 2 days. Talking about women under birth control methods, now if you want me to do a detailed video on that one, just let me know in the comment section, because you see that one is a topic on its own. I'm currently on one and I've had my fair share of experience. It's not even funny. The fifth one is extremely painful period. Unfortunately, some people, their period, it can be very unbearable. In fact, it will even disrupt their entire day. They're not able to do anything once their period starts. The pain is so much that some persons might even experience pain on their inner thigh, their lower back. They will feel nauseous, they would vomit, all of them put together. If you experience all this put together, guys, it is a danger sign. And even though you experience them individually, it is still a danger sign. There are some conditions that can cause this unbearable period pain, especially endometriosis. Now, this particular diagnosis, it presents with very painful period as its major symptom. Women with endometriosis experience heavy flow with their periods, pain within their bowel movements. Whenever they want to poop, that's they feel pain. Even during sexual intercourse, they feel pain as well. If you fall under this category, please, you need to visit your doctor. The sixth one is bleeding between periods. Now, after your normal period for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, you notice that before the next period that you're expecting, you're already bleeding again. Now, that's bleeding between periods. This can be caused by birth control pills, stress, infection of the cervix, infection of the inner lining of the womb, sexually transmitted infections such as chlamydia, thyroid disease, women under perimenopausal category as well. So that's it for today's video. Please, if you have any questions, just put them down in the comment section. I would answer them. If you haven't liked this video, what do you want me to do for you? Please just hit the like button, subscribe, and don't fail to share this video. Please don't fail to aggressively share this video. As I mentioned earlier, it will be helping a lot of people. Let's create as much awareness as we can. So we've come to the end of today's video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.